Hello, hello. How we doing today? Howdy, bun. Hope you're having a good one. Welcome back, everybody, to Ratchet Gladiator. I apologise for missing yesterday's stream. I don't know what happened. I woke up a little bit earlier than I usually do, like an hour and a half earlier than I usually do, and I spent the entire day feeling like I hadn't slept at all. And just everything was making me mad. Like, it was just like every little thing was annoying, so I just thought, I'm not going to be able to put on a decent show like this, so I took night off, had a nice long sleep, had a big sleep, went to bed early, and now I feel great, so here we go. So, welcome back to Ratchet Gladiator. When last we left off, we were on the asteroid belt, and we have just gotten ourselves a fighter jet, so let's go fuck it up.
Our contestant will have to clear the area of all enemies before he can land.
Zoom. I love using the horror ship in these games. It's just so delightfully snappy and responsive. There was a very, I don't know if I'd call it niche, but it wasn't very popular multiplayer war game on the early days of the PS3 called Warhawk, and it had these jet fighters in it that could toggle between hover mode for close air support and then a jet mode for super speed interceptions and such.
Ratchet, is this a bad time? I can't find my captain's quarters.
This is a bad time.
Conditioner, and I believe you were the last one to use it.
Please reserve this line for important communication. Besides, you are supposed to be working on the deadlock collar override.
Yeah.
You get upset about fucking hair conditioner, dude. You barely have hair. Also, I feel like Ratchet would kind of be the kind of guy who just has, like, one of those big sort of 55-gallon drums full of, like, specially formulated fur stuff, like you have for dogs.
Team Dark Star is unstoppable.
There we go. Meow. I love the micro missiles on these things. Great.
Does this thing have airbags? Please tell me it has airbags.
Dude, if we get into a situation where we're gonna need airbags, we are gonna have bigger fucking problems. Left around here, there you are. Guy thought just because he had overhead cover that I couldn't get him. Sorry, you'll have to speak up, I'm wearing a towel. Surface strafing never fails. Absolutely schooled. Right, there we go. stand nice and close together.
Wow, the little guy pulled it off again. And here I thought we were looking at a half day, Juanita.
Your lack of faith in me is surprising, considering that I have been putting on a fucking clinic for the past 6 hours of a game time.
In Stage 3, Ratchet's objective is to power up the central lighthouse. But first, he'll need to activate power stations at the north and south ends of the asteroid ring.
Alright. Anything new in here? Morphing and brainwashing. Oh, okay, that's probably not, but the morph stuff has never been particularly useful. Howdy, Ina. How's it going? Oh. Quick stretch. Ah, there we go. Ow. Bombs away. I'm very glad that the worst of it is over now. $35 days. I was chatting with some of the guys at work. I was like,
you are currently in the South Power Station. You must locate 4 power orbs. Hack the orbs to power up the station.
Okay. But I was talking with one of the guys, and it's just like, I don't know how people who live in countries like, you know, Mauritania or Malaysia or, you know, places that have this kind of heat all the time. It's like, how do the fucking Indians do it? How do the Arabs do it? I don't understand. It's so hard.
Nice work, boss. We're all green, baby.
Different constitution and a lot more AC. I guess. Ah, will do. I remember I went on holiday to Greece once, and I had a very similar thought.
Boss, you sure about that? We could use that turret.
I remember having a very similar thought about going to Greece, and much quieter in the game. Oh, don't you dare! Don't you dare! You didn't, did you? You didn't. Okay, that's fine. I will just turn the game down a little bit. My mic is maxed. I genuinely cannot turn it up any further. The kind of person that goes north of Scotland in winter and enjoys the weather. Fair enough. I am currently planning a holiday to Iceland, so yeah, I've turned the game down a little. So let me know how it is now. But I went to Greece
There are the 2 security orbs.
many years ago,
You will have the North Power Station
and I remember thinking a similar thing. I was like, how the fuck do these people do it? Like, how do they handle it? And much better, more balanced, but still quantity overall. Okay, I can't do anything about that, I'm afraid. But I just remember, like, I had the thought of how the fuck do the locals do it? And then I just remember seeing a local guy just, like, sat on a corner, like in a cafe, basically, like almost with his head in his hands, just going like, "It's too fucking hot. I hate it." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So even the locals are struggling. Oh. But yeah, thankfully the worst of the heat seems to be over, so... Oh boy! Okay, it's rocket launcher time. Morocco we worked the day before we arrived. They had 50C weather in Marrakesh. We still had to deal with 46C at some point. Fuck me, dude. Those Moroccans are clearly built different. Desert folk.
Okay,
Literally,
fans,
yeah.
Now Team Darkstar will have to fight their way to the
I very nearly went to
to
Morocco. I went to Gibraltar at one point, and on a clear day in Gibraltar, you can see Morocco. Like, it's that close. But they have a ferry that goes from Gibraltar to Morocco, and the only reason that I didn't go was you have to get a visa. It's the North Node, Tangiers and the like, Marrakesh is in the Sound. Went to the Sahara on the last day. Man, you really live in the full experience. One of the guys at work went to Mauritania. Jesus, like, you're cooling. One of the guys at work went to Mauritania, and I'm not going to relay the stories that he did because they're not my stories to tell.
What kind of cookie would he be?
But he told me some stuff about what he got up to down there, and it's fucking wild. There's some paperwork. Little team building adventure had us driving 4x4s and quad bikes through the Sahara. Alright, you went the full, like, what was that on PS2 game? Smuggler's Run. Or Mad Max if you want to go for, like, PS4 games. Like I say, I currently have a road trip in Iceland planned. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but there's basically, in Iceland, they have this, like, big highway that goes around the entire perimeter of the country, and the Icelandic Tourist
It's
Board...
so bright. It's like a light bulb, but so much brighter. I'm not good at words.
Correct. But yeah, the Icelandic Tourist Board offers you, like, you just pay them one fee, they organise all the hotels, they give you a car, the whole bit, and you just do a road trip around the whole country. And, yeah, that seemed like it would be sick as hell, so why not organise it yourself? Because I'd never keep track of it. I would absolutely lose track of everything. But this way, like, they book all the hotels, you get an itinerary, they give you a car. You can even like, if you're not a person who drives, you can request that they give you a driver as well. So it is all laid out. Yes, actually. Especially where I live, because if you go up to certain part of Scotland, there is flat out a ferry that you can just drive onto, and they will take you there. I believe you can, near where I went to university, you can also drive to Norway. Faroe isn't Scotland anymore, it's Danish. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be honest, I don't keep up a whole lot with, like, geopolitics and stuff. But, like, I'm not to the point where, you know, North America meme of, North American meme of, like, doesn't know that other countries exist. Or, like, the, you know, the bit from, War of the Worlds 2008. Sees the giant aliens. Are they from Europe? Not that kind of bad. But I did not know, for the longest time, until very recently with certain events, that Greenland is part of Denmark. I have no idea. Might be confusing Shetlands with the Faroe Islands. Faroe Islands aren't inhabited though, are they? They've got, like, at least not, like, permanently. It's one of those ones that, like, people take their sheep out to and shit. Yes, they are. Huh! It's a separate country. I didn't know that. I'm thinking of different... No. You know what I am thinking of? This is what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of the Farne Islands. The Farne Islands, which is the northernmost bit of Scotland. Not Faroe Islands. That's what I'm getting confused by. Alright. Oh boy! Time extension!
Time for another high-speed demolition race! Ratchet's racing to beat the clock. Each checkpoint he passes earns him a few extra seconds.
Yeah, there's like a... They're not like inhabited. They have, I think there's like a couple of lighthouse stations that have people out on them, and they have people who like season there as tour guides and stuff. But there's no running water, there's no electricity, the only, you know, supplies available have to be shipped in and stuff like that. The only permanent inhabitants are the puffins. Only Fair Isle Shetlands. Like the ponies.
Oh, this guy should have his own fitness machine, his own shoes, his own fat-burning barbecue.
Rapid drive-by. Micro-missile swarm. Eat it. But it's impressively cheap to do the... I believe it's called the Golden Loop, which is the big thing around Iceland. Faroe Island was technically a separate country, but a Danish crown territory like Greenland. Yeah. Weird. Howdy, Shammy. Thank you. I am having a lot of fun. Are we out land stalking, or... okay, we've got to take over some nodes.
Ratchet must capture each node in sequence before progressing to the next node. If he gets lost, he can ask any of the helpful psychopathic robot killers positioned around the belt for directions.
Also, amusingly, I can't remember the name of it, but there's an island out there. I think it's Rockall, but there's there's an island that is somewhere between England and
What I want to
Sweden,
know is how
or
Ratchet
one of the.
uses the bathroom in that suit.
Don't quote me on this. My memory is struggling a bit. But there's this island that's like out in the middle of fucking nowhere. That's like disputed territory, but not so disputed in that anyone's actually like fighting over it. It's basically every now and then, yeah, the Norwegians and the English will send a squad of guys up there to knock the other guy's flag down and put up their own flag. And apparently they have now gotten to the point where they will start leaving bottles of booze out for one another. Mayen or Svalbard? Probably Jan Mayen, because I think Svalbard actually has stuff on it, and yeah. If I'm going to be doing this, deploy turrets. There we go. As the Arctic Sea Bot. Yeah.
One last note and we're cooking with gas.
Alright, see you in a bit.
One thing about Ratchet, you give him any lip and he'll feed you a lead sandwich. You better believe that, Juanita.
I will definitely say this, Shammy. Thank you very much for suggesting that I play this, because this has put a craving in my mind for playing through a whole bunch of other games again as well. Like, I now have this whole plan going on of going back and playing all of the games that I did before I became a VTuber. So we're gonna go back to Sly Cooper and Time Splitters and Red Alert and all sorts. Get focus tested, idiot.
Subject 135. Choose one of the following items. A Courtney Gear's musical lunchbox, a talking secret agent Clank bobblehead, or this super cool Ace Hardline action figure with Kung Fu grip.
Wow! Ouch! Hey, what's a big idea?
Subject 136. Choose one of...
Oh, Courtney Gears! Ouch! Hey!
Please do not electrify the children.
137. Wouldn't you like to play with an Ace Hardline action figure? All the cool kids are doing it.
Yeah, whatever. That guy's a tool.
Yeah. So if Ace is a tool, whose action figure would you
The little pro bit is just tapping the chin
Maybe
of the...
that Lombax guy who smoked Reactor. He was like, Ow! Mom!
Subject 138.
You gotta love focus tests. You didn't give me the right answer. Get the fuck out. I don't care what you actually want. I need you to validate what my marketing guy said. Is there any new and tasty upgrades? Nope. Okay. Let's do some challenges then. Because I think we do need to do all of them at the end to actually get to the final tournament, like to actually finish the game. Alrighty, what have we got? Zombie attack. Here's a popular Dreadzone fan mail question. How long would it take for a robot zombie to eat a full-grown Longpax? The answer is 2 minutes and 15 seconds. We'll see. Because I have a giant Doom shotgun.
Tonight, it's Team Darkstar versus the Robot Zombies. The zombie team just flew in from Catacrom 4, and folks, are they dead tired? What?
That's the best gag you had. We need to workshop you more, Dallas.
Interesting fact, folks. Dreadzone started out with 2 guys fighting over a breakfast burrito, and the rest
Oh, nice. Those
is
little
history.
explosive things respawn. Hey, you don't look like zombies.
This guy is gonna sell a lot of commercial time, Juanita. Let's just pray we don't have any more wardrobe malfunctions.
The way that you said wardrobe malfunctions implies to me that Dallas was the cause. Maybe not necessarily the source, but certainly the cause. There you go. Acid shotgun. You guys aren't zombies, what do you mean? Also, when Dallas says, oh, Dreadzone actually started with 2 guys fighting over a breakfast burrito, I can kind of see it in my mind a little bit. Like, I can imagine the course of events that led to that. The 2 guys get into a scuffle in a Taco Bell parking lot. It goes viral. Gleeman Vox buys the rights to the video somehow, makes a killing off of it. You know? That's how you get it. And then he's like, huh, what if I, like, organize a whole bunch of other punch-ups in the Taco Bell parking lot, and then it just escalates. It's bigger than a Blarney and Breakbots, then the Ratchet gets to fight it right now. Oh boy! Let's fight ourselves some fucking mecha kaiju. Oh, I can actually get guns now. Excellent.
Hey, whoa, I can't read that. Who's writing these cues, huh? Oh, look, there's a typo that's completely grammatically incorrect. Hey, where's my lunch? I'm hungry. What are you people doing back there?
I feel like Dallas would be the kind of guy to fall victim to the Jeremy Clarkson punched his producer in the face situation.
Run, Ratchet, run!
I don't know what those little nodes are. But let's get some health out here. Nice, more damage. Balls away, boys. Oh, we're just gonna, like, fucking saturate the arena here with turrets. It turns out the turret gun in this game is actually good. Shocker. That's it. Keep them coming.
This creature is clearly much too dangerous to be set free. He must be destroyed.
Oh boy. Right, enough with the turrets, let's... There we go. No, we're not done yet. Oh, now they're doing something. Yes, and those are going to be damage fields. No idea what's going on with these little things. They look like tiny suns, but... We're running out of arena here. Please stop killing the hell out of my guys. Oh. Alright. I believe there is one more challenge yet to go. All robots like to stand in glowing boxes. Too bad we've wired the end zone of this battlefield up to Ratchet's collar. We'll get to see Gladiator do his special touchdown dance on Ratchet's grave. Oh, I see. Okay, I need to hold a point, do I?
Hold on to your seats, folks. It's time to play Swarmer Soccer. To win, Ratchet must prevent swarms of charging enemies from reaching the goal zone any way he can.
Like, say, for example, with a lot of landmines.
Not bad. But Ace Hardlight would have done it better.
Well, lucky for Ace Hardlight, I'm not him.
You ever wondered what's in the special sauce?
Nice. We're getting a speed mod on these things like every time they level up. I'm just a bullet hose at this point. Stop. There we go. Just gotta hold for one more minute while the frame rate drives to a stop. mod on this thing is kind of nuts when it comes to clearing chords. Yeah! I've been de-stunk. I should do that. I feel a bit grody today. Right. How are we doing?
Hello, hero.
Okay, we are churning our way up the rankings here. Alright. So hang on, we got that one. Vindicator. Okay, we're pretty close to the end. We may hit it today if all goes to plan. We'll see.
Welcome back.
Oh yeah, it was called like the Highland Clans or something like that. It was one of the hooded horse ones, wasn't it?
Luck will stop here. They've just been sent to one of Torvald's massive Ace Heartlight toy manufacturing plants. And although the plant was shut down due to shoddy sales, one of Ace's ships still remains. Team Darkstar will have to find that ship and escape with it before Dread Zone's most elite forces hunt them down.
Clan folk. They just added bears? Oh, fuck.
That's one ugly dude.
Ratchet, my nav grid shows a hover bike up ahead, but you will have to deactivate a force field to gain access to it.
More worried about the dudes. Now, here's the thing. Do they act like normal bears, or do they act like RimWorld bears, where they will attack indiscriminately the moment they get hungry? Let's find out. Oh, okay.
They say war is hell, Juanita, but where does that leave Dread Zone, huh?
Those characters. Really? Okay. Oh, give that a check. That is fascinating. I guess it makes sense that if you're like a, you know, medieval era Highland clan, you wouldn't just be like, oh, it's a bear. You know, you're going to treat this like it's a big fucking deal, because it's a big fucking deal. Bears are a big fucking deal to early medieval peasants. Firearms, there was damn little you could do to kill a bear, other than call in like the army. Actually, if you want a story, if you want a interesting story in that vein, look up. I'm probably going to completely butcher the pronunciation, but Terrified Pug is not here to yell at me. The Beast of Gévaudan, which was a wolf.
Even though I just read that off a cue card and don't have any idea what it means, I do know that Team Darkstar will have to destroy the drones to disable the force fields. And actually, I read that part too. What are you gonna do? Sue me?
Yeah, I know. It was a wolf that was hanging out in the French Alps. And devastated local villages. It was a nasty fucking thing. And they called in the army to deal with it, and the army could not fucking deal with it. The thing was too tough. They apparently shot it multiple times, got into multiple, like and shot battles with the thing, at which point it would run off. The thing was so mean, it is apparently theorised that that beast is where we get a lot of our modern werewolf lore. Nice, there's a horn on this thing. Yeah, you also said that, like, there's no, you know, raiders or bandits or anything like that. It's just, like, there's no sort of conflict. It's just about, survival. That might be pretty interesting. I have not... There's no combat, only hunting. Interesting. I might give that a look, because, I have not felt the RimWorld itch in quite some time. And, it might be interesting to give something in that vein a try. It might be adding cattle rustlers. Well, yeah, it's not going to be like RimWorld kind of level combat where you're going to have to organise like a firing line and a kill box and stuff like that. That's probably just going to be catch the guy, kick the shit out of him and tell him don't come back.
Ratchet, if you activate the vector transmitter nodes in that area, I can triangulate the beacons to locate the ship.
Whoa. Focus on the... See, I like that. I appreciate that they have something that they are focusing on. You know, we know what we want to do, and we're just doing that. We're not worried about combat mechanics for the sake of combat mechanics. Get to it, lads, I'll cover you. There's a lot going. You're saying a lot of things, but I can't protect them right now. There we go. Even berry bushes, Take multiple in-game years to grow, so your first year you eat all your berries to save you from planting, maybe you'll go hungry in the winter. Solo dev thinks that marketing and QA help put it balls, but he's the only one working on the code. God damn. There's another solo indie dev game that's coming out at some point. It got picked up by the same guys that ended up publishing Motor Slice, and it's called Delivery Must Complete, which I am very curious to try out because it's like it's a flight combat game that kind of feels like, hey, what if you took like Ace Combat and just like cranked the anime factor up to like Devil May Cry rate? And yeah, so I'm very curious to give it a try, but it was so fucking funny because until they got picked up by Top Hat, the publisher field on Steam was filled with the phrase, "I was walking in the woods one day and I met an old man wearing a robe who wordlessly pressed a finger to my lips and gave me all of the money that I needed to make the game." Like, it was just written out like that in a big old line. Yeah, it's so good. Oh good god. Okay, I'm gonna go back and get the bike. You know he's got the writing chops. Yeah. Well, the concept of the game is that you have been contracted with a delivery, and the delivery must complete. As the title says. You may notice that the phrase "delivery must complete" also initializes down to DMC. It's almost like they know what they're doing. But the whole idea is that you are a delivery driver flying a fucking jet fighter, and you need to take your delivery through an active war zone where inexplicably both sides of the war have expressed a keen interest in preventing you from completing your delivery. So I'm very curious to see the game in action. It's almost if Mercenaries was anime style. Oh man, that's a game I need to look into, seeing if I can't get a copy of both.
You don't sell the steak, folks, you sell the
Mercenaries was
sizzle, and
wild.
Ratchet is
Like,
hot.
it was so wrapped up in the early 2000s, like, war is really cool, actually, like, mentality. But also, like, they had enough budget that Peter Stormare is the main character. Like, the guy with the mohawk is voiced by Peter Stormare. You know, the actor from Fargo and Constantine. Pretty sure both games are back. Where, yes, Pandemic were the studio behind it, and they unfortunately went under. Do not recall why. I think they got EA'd. Oh, links are blocked. Yeah, links are blocked, mate.
Look, his bots are down. He's gonna die.
What even got them? There's nothing here. What do you mean?
Consider it done.
That was weird. Both my bots got down by nothing. Weird. But yeah, you know me. I would probably want to track down a PlayStation copy. I might check out Kex and see if they have it.
So that's
Talk
where
to you
the
about
ship
a Lord and
was,
Savior man
under
laws.
the
You
statue.
have,
Well,
and
I just lost 50 volts. Unfortunately for Ace's ego, Team Darkstar will have to blow up
it's
the
not
statue
really
to
my
access the
style.
hangar
Like
underneath.
that kind of
Ratchet, you will have to
city
command
builder
your
is not
push to
really
set
is
the
not really my jam.
explosives on the statue.
Gladly. Turrets. Yeah, the kind of city builders that have like really in-depth economical model simulations, those are really my speed.
Folks, just a reminder, tomorrow is Kick Your Best Friend in the Pants Day. Free popcorn for everyone who participates.
Although that does remind me, at some point I do need to no more in-depth than Anna or Clanfolk. Huh. Okay. Why did I think it was like really in-depth then? But I will say, you have reminded me because you recommended Corsair Cove to me. I have renewed interest in picking up Tropico again.
Step out the door. That means die.
Because I was never any good at Tropico. So, Tropico, for those who don't know, well, I'll take it from the top. Corsair Cove. It is a city builder game where you play as a bunch of pirates. And it is made by the same company that made Tropico, which was a series of...
This is absolutely unbelievable, folks. Ratchet has defeated the Torvald
pirates,
battle
yes,
and
sorry.
escaped from the planet's surface aboard a space shuttle hidden inside the Ace Hardlight Memorial. Only on Dread Zone, folks. You can't make this stuff up.
Yes, you can, because it's scripted. But yeah, Tropico is a series of city builders where you play as the communist dictator of a banana republic somewhere in the Caribbean. And there's a lot of very funny satire. For a second I thought you said Tropico is about pirates. I might have done. My brain is a bit scrambled eggs right now. It's fine, we're about to get vindicated.
Ratchet, you have now qualified for the Vindicator tournament. You know, Captain Starshield holds the all-time...
Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to skip that. But, yeah, so Tropico is about being a communist dictator of a banana republic. And, it's very funny, because all of your, advisors and all of the characters and stuff are... just massive stereotypes.
Last week we saw the spectacular deaths of leading contestants Agent Bizarro, Plasma Woman, and Orange Comet. Now the low-seeded Lombax, known as Ratchet, has surged to the top of the Dread Zone rankings.
Frankly,
Dude, you're
I
making me
can't
look
believe
badass
little
in that.
Furball
What do you
made it
mean?
This far, Juanita. He is a scrappy sucker, isn't he?
He certainly is, Dallas. He's also a threat to children.
Oh my God, she touched me.
Common decency.
Well, kids and dolphins and whatnot will be able to breathe a little easier once Ratchet has been cut down to size by the Eviscerator in this week's Exterminator Smackdown.
No
Looks
opponent
like I was
has
dropping the
survived
animals.
even 60 seconds against
Yeah.
razor-sharp titanium blades.
Very
Well,
excited,
he doesn't have any trouble
because
getting a
the
glove
demo
shave,
immediately
Juanita.
absorbed me,
You get
and,
Shut up, Dallas, you're not that funny.
wow. Juanita, goddamn. But, yeah, Corsair Cove immediately absorbed me just from its, like, visual styling alone. I really like the barkeep character. He's really cool. And, yeah, I looked at the tech tree and at, like, some of the, like, late-game stuff you can unlock, and... God damn.
terabits of tri-directional asynchronous bandwidth on my core CPU.
Ooh, that is a lot of throughput.
Oh.
Well, I...
Would you like to meet in my quarters for some optimizations?
Oh, nobody really.
Was that the tech droid you were talking about? Hey, did you get those blueprints?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I just need to meet her in her room later for some
Heroes are imprisoned at this
optimizations.
facility. We must help them, Ratchet.
Well, sure, but how?
I have noticed that the security monitors tend to go inactive when there is a big arena matchup.
So if I fight one of the exterminators in the arena, it'll buy you some time, huh?
It is dangerous, but it is the only way.
It'd be quite the summer first Quarter Cove and then a week later Iron Nest. Yeah! There's a lot of good stuff going on recently. Astronauts. I don't know astronauts. What is astronauts? Howdy, Al. Master of Superman specifically designed to be fired and controlled by combat bots. With this weak or reduced, combat bots will no longer misfire into the grandstands during Dread Zone challenges. Nice. Okay. We might as well get these guys the final. Ooh! Sick. I'll take that. Yeah. I'm always looking cool. Honestly, no idea. You're a space drifter in a fully simulated top-down 2D universe. Okay. 2D top-down freelancer with 10 times the depth and less story. Meh. I don't like... I don't like those kinds of things. I don't like what I've heard coined quicksand boxes. I like my I like... Okay, the reason why I love Abiotic Factor so much is because it's a open survival crafty kind of game that has, you know, a point. There's a direction, there's objectives and shit.
He earns the rank of Vindicator, he'll have to survive the Battle Dome's deadliest challenges yet, and then take on the Eviscerator!
Yeah, I prefer my games to be goal-oriented. That's also part of why I like Tropico. I enjoy Tropico, but I'm lousy at it. It's a lot of fun seeing how much money you can embezzle into your Swiss bank account. But,
here comes the audience choice weapon in 3, 2,
I find it's very easy to, oh god.
Oh, come on! Will somebody just kill this
Next month we're getting
little
Star
one
Wars XCOM? I did not know anything about that. Considering we're kind of starving for XCOM at the moment. Star Wars Zero Squad. Well, I guess the key question is this like a Republic Commando kind of deal? Is this Clone Wars, or are we going to the original trilogy? Because I've noticed that most Star Wars stuff that's coming out these days seems to be original trilogy. Fight on the Empire side. Okay, it is original trilogy. You made a bad call giving me the fucking rocket launcher. Between factions in Star Wars, Empire just means the bad guys. Noted. Star Wars is on purpose as Jedi, but what about the trade disputes? The trade disputes, Ina. Where do you stand on corporate bribery? No, I will cut you a bit of slack though. Is that the Clone Wars stuff was apparently very popular. Like, bleh. You know, you have stuff like Republic Commando, where you play as a group of Republic Commandos.
What's that? Reactor and shell shot? I didn't even know they were friends. Say, did they use the card? Sorry? Oh, right, yes, let's go to the action!
We're being shelled, fuck off. Star Wars Zero Company. Okay, I will look it up. You saying, though, that just like, I don't know, they're the bad guys, they must be the Empire. I'm reminded of my dad jokingly saying that he never knows who the bad guys are in modern movies because they don't wear white and black hats anymore.
Just as soon as I have kids.
Because back in the days of, like, you know, silent black and white cinema, you had guys with black hats and guys with white hats, so you could tell. Those are clone troopers, right. To be fair, if you're not more than, like, a passing fan, I fucking challenge you to tell the difference between a clone trooper and a stormtrooper. No AI disclaimer, nice. We love to see it. I sent a very angry. I've set a very angry negative review for Stellaris now after everything that they've done, and I just said, "How about you fucking AI generate a better review?" Oh, this is getting out of hand. Yeah, I get the feeling that, like, somewhere buried in EA, like, once you get sort of below the top, the top couple of rungs of, you know, the C-suite, the CEO, the CFO, those guys, once you sort of get, like, a rung or two below those guys, there seems to be some genuinely very good people working for EA, who want to use all that money to do good things.
Challenger, known for his exploits in organized crime, his dabbling in the occult, and his
scum.
Man, now I want to play as a gladiator who actually has dabbling in the occult. I want to fucking hex somebody.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
Howdy, Arthur. Mate, I have killed 20 of you dudes.
She didn't mean that, folks.
I wish these guys actually, like, had a bit more going on in terms of characterization, because Ace is the only one that we really get to, like, learn anything about. I'm gonna pause and read that text brick that you just sent. Command an elite squad through a gritty and authentic story in Star Wars Zero Company, TM. Single-player turn-based tactics set in the twilight of the Clone Wars. You'll step into the shoe of Hawks, a former Republic officer who leads Zero Company. They're recruited for an operation that pits them against an emerging threat that will consume the galaxy if left unchecked. Neat! I'm curious what that would be, unless it's just the Empire. It's the only... Here's capitalist filth, but it's pretty much the only wrong they do that I know of, so the bar's set pretty low as it is. They often come up looking good. Authority, they're a pretty decent employer where video in-game industry is concerned. Yeah. Like I say, EA's sort of big failings come from them being just such a capitalist mess at the high ranks. Because, like... You know, they set arbitrary targets. They're like, no, you need to change this game to be more like a thing that's popular so that you can, so that we can, you know, sell it to people who already have the thing that they like. But then you get stuff like they actually, you know, they did actually put out Dead Space and Titanfall. That is a thing that they did. Like, Activision only makes Call of Duty now. And very occasionally... They've started remaking some classics, but... Oh! Eviscerator had a bit of a moment there. And ruined both. Yeah, but, like... It's still... Like I say, that's like... Oh, well. Wow, my entire health bar just went away there. There was, yeah, the entire Command & Conquer franchise is open source now. That's fucking crazy. Got eviscerated, sure did. I need them guts, bro. I need them to eat food. Oh, fun fact, Bun, they're not actually allowed to call it FIFA anymore. It's EAFC, because they fucked up so hard with the whole loot boxes thing that FIFA said you're not allowed to call it FIFA anymore because we don't want to be associated with you.
You know, I gotta get me one of those battle suits, Juanita.
Oh, they didn't just lose the FIFA license, it got taken away. Like, FIFA said, no more. Which, like, do you know how bad you have to fuck up for an organisation like FIFA to not want to be associated with you? No consciousness, only money. But the problem is that the European Gambling Commission said you cannot sell these games in Europe if you keep putting loot boxes in them. So either you need to take them out, or we're going to pursue legal action. And EA were like, fuck you, we're keeping the gambling in there, there's nothing you can do. And then they said, alright, you're not allowed to sell the game in Belgium, Holland, I think Norway, and Sweden and stuff. Like, there was a bunch of countries that said, alright, you're not allowed to sell the game in this country. And FIFA was like, oh, fuck. Which, you know, like I say, do you have any idea how bad you've got to fuck up for FIFA to not want to be associated with you?
I think Ratchet is slowing down a little.
Yeah, because I keep looking at chat. Yep, rinsed. Vindicator. FIFA's literally doing human rights violations. Yeah. Like, they are corrupt as hell. It's more that they lost FIFA an opportunity to keep printing money. Yeah, exactly. EA killed a guy? What? Bun, explain.
Hey, Al, I got here as soon as I could.
Silence! Can't you see I'm trying to concentrate?
What are you doing? Clank, are you sure this is safe?
It is an acceptable risk.
Shh! I just need to close one more circuit.
Al, you're a genius! You did it!
I know. No!
Looks like somebody broke the rules. Put it back on.
You're dead, Ace.
Ooh, that's good. I like that spirit. But save it for the arena.
So Al's fucking dead?
This never should have happened. It's all my fault.
No, Ratchet. Ace Hardlight did this. and Gleeman Vox gave the order.
They made a mistake bringing us here, Clank. Now they're gonna pay for it.
Exactly.
Warhammer Online was released by EA. It was supposed to be better than World of Warcraft, so it also had monthly subscriptions. We're talking EA. There were hundreds of missed bookings by EA. Well, as in, like, giving... like, taking money from people who weren't paying for it. Like, as in, just, like, taking money for the subscription from people who weren't, you know... weren't actually buying. Okay, I'm gonna spend some money on a sick new helmet.
Ratchet, planet Stygia is now available for travel.
Oh boy. In case they pulled this off, you're like 1,000 times overdrafted someone account who then couldn't pay the power company. Their relative on life support died at home because the money couldn't be back transferred fast enough. Holy shit!
It's a very special episode of...
How does that not end with somebody going to fucking prison?
It's a world ravaged by continual meteor storms. Why, if not for Stygia's powerful defense shield, the entire planet would be decimated in a matter of hours. But somebody dismantled the shield's power supply. Who would do such a horrible thing to the poor people of Stygia? I don't know, but it sure makes for good reality HV.
I'm pretty tempted to go on betting on.
Stay tuned for the...
Well, yeah, but then that's still criminal manslaughter.
And if you live on Stygia, the last one.
Like, criminal negligence? Like, what the fuck?
Planet Stygia, a beautiful world with pink sand beaches, friendly service, and giant meteor storms pummeling the surface. We're live from the Tempest Control Station thousands of feet above the ground, where powerful meteor shields protect the people below. But not today, because we've turned them off. Can Team Darkstar destroy the jamming devices and save Stygia? Only time will tell in this final round, as the fate of an entire planet rests in their hands.
Alright. Let's save ourselves a world. Oh, we get the Landstalker straight off the bat.
Ratchet, you will have to use the Landstalker to destroy the power units on either side of the force field. You must hurry. The people of Stygia are in danger.
That's a big turret. That's two big turrets.
This one's a long shot, but we've seen Team Darkstar pull through some tight spots before.
Bombs away. Don't worry, buddy, I got you. What I need on this thing is just like a gigantic fuck you mega cannon. Oh, that's interesting. The healing pad actually turns off if you're actively taking damage. So you can't just sit on it to, like, tank everything out. Bombs away, boys. There we go. We're good. I love the Landstalker. This thing's so much fun to just tear around with. We need more spider mechs in games. There we go. And when Sam Neill died, they played the Jurassic Park theme at the Changing of the Guard as a tribute. Wow. That's a hell of a tribute. But I did some looking up because I was curious, like, about what Sam Neill got up to, because he did Jurassic Park, and at least to my knowledge he wasn't in many movies after that, but apparently once he, I don't know exactly when, but apparently he retired from making movies at some point and bought a farm somewhere in New Zealand and spent his days on Twitter just like tweeting all of these pictures of him with his little piggies. It's so cute. There's this adorable picture of Sam Neill with a pig and this huge grin on his face. Please stop spawning the axe guys, I cannot strafe out of the beam attack. Became a director, he was still in Dominion, did voice lines for the Jurassic World Evolution games. Huh. You know, I never played those. I'm told they're quite good, but I never played them.
Oh, talk about bad luck. Team Darkstar has damaged the control tower. The shields are down. The shields are down. Was that too dramatic?
I mean, you could have done with a bit
Looks
more
like
like
Team
squealing.
Darkstar will have to turn on the shields manually. Too bad that's impossible. They'll need tech bots, supercomputers, and a big silver key. All right, I'm kidding about the key, but wouldn't that be great? It would be fun, wouldn't it?
That would be pretty cool.
I have a plan. If you can deactivate the lightning collectors, I can manually recalibrate them from here.
He just took the money, invested it wisely, so he could do stuff with money instead of profit. That's the spirit. That's what you do. Some small projects, mediocre movies and TV episodes, and that's it. Yeah, like I say, I believe at some point he just, like, decided to just become a pig farmer. Which, you know...
Boss, if you miss the swing shot, you will face a painful, horrible death. No pressure,
Got a big fuck you, Mace. Yeah, we've got a big ball on the stick, and when I hit the button, it goes... Shot! It's got a chain. It's pretty fucking sick.
Keep up the momentum.
we go.
Here they come.
Let them come. Nearly got the Vipers maxed out. How much ammo? I've got a decent amount of ammo in the shotgun.
Three down, boss. We're almost there.
Voice actor says Rift Apart is pretty big. No, I did not know that. I don't actually know who the actress for Rivet is at all.
Poor Ratchet, he's got a hover ship with
Jennifer
no
Hale.
place
Oh!
to go. After recalibrating the lightning
Okay.
flickers, the next step was to hack the control
Yeah,
point
Jennifer
off the
Hale's been in a
shield's
ton
core.
of stuff.
Bingo, bango, the shields are up. Too bad the station's core
She,
took a
I
direct
believe,
hit.
is like
Too
the
bad the radiation's
go-to.
everywhere. Too bad I said bingo, bango. Who writes this junk?
Dallas, are you good?
Mark and I will go. You brought us this far. We owe it to you.
We'll hack the core's control points. Just make sure you cover us with the hover ship.
Keep us covered, sir. I don't want to go home in a trash bin.
You'll be fine, boys. Oh god. But yeah, Jennifer Hale's been in a ton of stuff. I think she is most famous for. Yeah.
Lombax does display an amazing ability
Wait, I
to
thought.
escape with his miserable hide intact, Dallas.
I thought
Disappointing.
Eltariel was played by Claudia Black. Because Jennifer Hale, I believe, is most famous for playing Zoe in Left 4 Dead and Princess Peach. Those are her like biggest roles. She was Commander Palmer in Halo 5. I have never played a Halo game, at least not fully. I played like a little bit of Reach and ODST at a friend's house. And I've played a few rounds of multiplayer 3 with broadcasts. But that's kinda it. Unless I'm like getting confused on people here, because
Excellent work, Team Darkstar.
You can't stop a Leatherneck. We adapt and survive.
I don't know, I think I might be getting people confused here, because I thought the lady in Shadow of War was played by Claudia Black.
Oh no! Dreadzone has launched an
Oh,
all-out assault on
no.
the shield generator. If Team Darkstar doesn't fend off the attack, the people of Stygia will be flattened like a pancake with syrup, butter, and a little orange garnish. Oh no! Can I have breakfast for dinner? Or is that just weird? Oh, right. Stygia, Team Darkstar, and Dreadzone bad guys. I'm on it.
Damn it now on pancakes. Anyway. The female Commander Shepard in at least Mass Effect 3. Yeah! I know that much. That is definitely who I'm thinking of. Unless I'm also getting confused between Galadriel herself and Eltariel, the Blade of Galadriel, who was in also in Shadow of War, who's the elf lady that got her own DLC pack. I don't know, I've got a bit of a headache coming on, I might be kind of scrambled eggs right about now. It's hot, okay? I have Brutal Legend. GOG were doing like a sort of free giveaway thing a while back, so now I just have a DRM free copy of Brutal Legend, and I should play that. Ichio, you might be right. Naomi Hunter, yep. Ah, Naomi Hunter. That was the weirdest redemption arc I've ever seen in a video game. Ugh. Campaign complete. Oh, we're getting black medals now. Yeah, Jennifer Hill is very prolific. Like I say, I think she's most famous for playing Zoe in Left 4 Dead. I think that's where most know her from. No challenges on this one. Interesting. Meraxas Prison. Infiltrate and survive the inescapable and deadly Meraxas Prison complex. Only the voice of Samus Aran, but that's uncredited. In which one? Dread? Or Other M? Because then I can understand why she wouldn't want to be associated with that. 2 and 3. Do you mean Prime? Because
spots have been scattered throughout the prison under heavy guard. To escape, Ratchet will need to free each of the captives. Then
yeah, I was going to say because 2 and 3 would be Zero Mission and Fusion, and they didn't have voice acting.
Hurry, Ratchet. They have confined your combat bots in separate blocks of the prison. Make your way to Alpha Block to release your first bot.
They have names, dude. Good morning, Red Zone. Howdy, Slionetta. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Folks, I hope everybody's pee-peed because we're not breaking for commercial anytime soon.
Alright, let's save our buddy.
I got front row seats to a slaughter fest.
Team Darkstar simply
break
won't
it.
give up.
Unknowingly a fan of her work all this time. I know, it's incredible, right?
Not bad. Ratchet has freed the first bot and he's on his way to Beta Block.
We need to take down the shock field.
He's on a game and wants to run, tried practicing it, was lagging so bad so maybe one day. Oh, are you a speedrunner? Okay.
Watch my back.
Ratchet, be
What
careful.
did you...
Those Dread Zone shock orbs are lethal. Use an EMP to deactivate.
Oh, there we go. He just threw it in entirely the wrong direction there. Really got fellow Catherine and give me a bit of inspiration for it. Fair enough. This is the... Oh, Jesus. This is a emulated copy of the PS2 version that I am currently playing. Okay, let's sit up a little straighter before I hurt my back. Alright, I've got half an hour left on the clock. I wonder.
Ratchet must
We're
capture
doing that after
all
the Sony
three
thing, which I
control
don't play
nodes in the
people
prison
for.
yard to unlock
Yeah.
the portal to Beta Block.
Well, for me, it's mostly, I have a PS2, but it's broken. I have a PS2, but it's broken. So I have all of my old PS2 games and just a disk drive. And the way that at least the emulator I am using works is that you can just plug a PS2 game into the disk drive and then effectively digitize the game that way. There we go. So yeah, you can still play them that way. And also, if I do it this way, I can use the emulator to force it up to HD.
He's got 2 more to go.
But yeah, also, speaking as somebody who has mostly been playing digital games for the last couple of years, fuck that whole decision. Fuck that whole decision. No disk drive to the laptop, so rev. Well, also, you're probably going to have a hard time emulating on laptop in general, because emulators be thirsty. I managed to get my emulator wired into my Steam Deck, and that thing can run Helldivers, and it cannot run a PS2 emulator at full HD. I have to whack it down to native. Because you've got gaming laptops. I have never once owned a gaming laptop. So, I will take your word for that. Deja vu. Myself. Fair enough. I have only recently just been in a financial situation where I can afford to just buy gaming gear in general like that, so...
Just 1 node remaining, and Ratchet shows no signs of slowing down. This guy is a walking highlight reel.
Such a bad investment unless you don't have a home base. Yeah... Like I say, I only recently got into a financial position where I could theoretically just buy a gaming laptop, and I have a desktop, so why not, eh? Yeah, exactly. If you just physically don't have the room, that's fair. But hoping the best for you. I do hope that you can get the upgrades that you deserve. Oh, dude, so I got this desktop that I'm running off now in about 2014. There are components in this thing that are close to 15 years old. So I know what you mean. Alright, deja vu. But, yeah, I'm always glad that I can show people a little spot of nostalgia, because that is very much what I'm about on this channel, is I want to help people have that moment of, man, I remember that game. I loved that game as a kid, you know? That's what I'm about. I play a lot of PS2 classics on this channel, and I've had more than a couple of times someone come in and be like, holy shit, this game was my fucking childhood, let's go! And it's always very heartwarming.
The atmosphere is tense as
Different house, that's a different story. Yeah. You gotta love the housing market nowadays, hey. Blow this guy's shit. Schmoove off!
They're gonna have to hack those ore blocks before they can open the gate to Delta Block.
Yeah, just lay the trigger down as they try to get through. No entry!
Ratchet's performance has been impressive. I don't believe we've ever had a contestant make it this far through the Miraxis prison.
And I sincerely hope it never happens again.
Wow, who pissed in your breakfast, Juanita? Who Master Cosmos 2 is big enough to rest the desk on? Wow. That'll be good. Close to me to fix everything up. Just need a new house for it. Ugh. Well, like I say, we're hoping for the best for you. I only recently got a place of my very own, so you know, you'll get there someday. Yeah, dude, I've told you to throw it like 3 times. Stop getting shot. And whip it good. Yeet. There we go. Got him. Yeah, if what you've got is working for you, like I say, the problem is that like emulators are very resource intensive. I originally tried to play Sly Cooper on stream, and the first time I attempted to do it before I like had a PC that could really do it, everything was playing at like 75 speed, so everything was slurred like this. I joked that the game was coming to me live from Vaporwave. Look at the Metroid Prime Trilogy and Dolphin with the 4K texture pack installed. Tried loading it all into VRAM, did not like it. Yeah, dudes, 4K textures. Jesus. I haven't done any texture packs for any PS2 games that I've been playing. On the stream. Mostly for lack of effort. I haven't tried. That's a lot of fucking turrets, holy shit.
The question is, could he do it with a king amoeboid eating its way out of his underwear? I think we'd all like to find out.
Girl, I can 2-tap a king amoeboid. What do you mean? Tried to clean 25 gigs of VRAM on a card with 8. Holy shit. Yes, packs that help stability and not detail. There has been a very good one that I've been seeing for
Ratchet, I have
original Resident Evil 4.
Stand on the buttons to lower the containment cell. I will try to contact.
Oh. I think Ratchet might be in trouble. Alright. We need to get a mosey on. Let's put some turrets down. But I haven't pointed this out before, but the Magma Cannon actually has a animation for Ratchet to pop the action. But you don't have to.
Would have done it better.
You can just weigh the trigger down and let people.
He's freed the second bot.
Thank you, sir. I'd kiss you, but I don't have lips.
I appreciate the effort either way. Light them up. Now these things are awake. Ooh! Expert recovery. Let's go. Stop. Oh god. Oh, that was way too close. Holy shit. Phew.
Totally blown away. That was, without a doubt, one of the
Why is there a
greatest
Star of Chaos
performances
on that?
in the history of Dread Zone.
Why is there a Star of Chaos on that gate? Oh. We're fine. Oh wow, that was the end of the campaign. Holy shit. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, like I say, the gate looked like it had Star of Chaos on it.
Ratchet, you now rank high enough to compete in Battle Dome's Liberator Tournament. Most heroes never finish this one. Be careful.
I think it was with MU things. I think I'd say the most struggle game to fix is the SSX games. Really? What makes you say that? Because I have Tricky, and I've never had any troubles with it.
Shell Shock, Reactor, and now Eviscerator. Cut down in their prime. Victims of that loathsome little Lombax. But just who is this Ratchet?
Snow
Our Fox News
textures.
investigation has uncovered shocking, untold stories from his dark, sinister, evil past. The destruction of civic property, illegal hoverbike gangs, inadequate dental hygiene.
Oh.
Be strong, Juanita.
Truly the
Because
worst of
there
it.
is one man that can put an end to this menace. Ace Heartlight.
Ace Hardlight fans, prepare yourselves. I'm gonna make this one messy. We'll see who the real hero is. When I'm through with that furry freak, nobody's even gonna remember who he was.
Thank you, Ace. The galaxy is rooting for you. We're all rooting for you.
Thanks, babe.
Isn't he a celebrity? Yep. We have saved 2 different galaxies 3 times over. So, you know. Give me bullets. And wait, what was that? Another wrench upgrade. Iron bomb attaches sticky grenades to the target, which explodes to send electric shocks to my enemies. Oh. Actually, no. You know what? We're gonna get the bot upgrade. There we go. We're gonna get the Beta Ravager. So now the thing is even more powerful. Wait, what the hell? Hang on. Fourth of 4 devices used to increase your combat bot's armor and damage capabilities. The device requires 2 people to lift, 1 person to monitor the deadly amount of radiation the device gives off. Nice! The thing is flashy. Well, I don't want to flash grenade anyone. Alright. You know what? Looking at the time and considering where we are, I think we will. We're just going to keep going until we finish the game.
In the Battle Dome as Ratchet begins the Liberator Tournament. No contestant has made it through this baby all season, and frankly, I don't expect that to change today. Even if he does survive the series of rigged challenges and deadly traps, Ace Hardlight will be waiting to turn him into Lombax Filet.
Yeah, we've got this tournament to do, and the boss fight against Ace Hardlight, and then the finale. So we're pretty close to the end. It's good for one weapon, but just one. Which one? It has been a very long time since I last played this game, so my memory's a bit lacking.
Give him any lip and he'll feed you a lead sandwich. You better believe that, Juanita.
Yep, just absolutely deleted. The Arbiter? Oh, okay. I was worried you were going to say for the Harbinger, the like nuke launcher that you have to be on New Game Plus to be able to fucking afford, and I was like, surely not, surely. And yeah. Yeah, I have the bouncy bombs on it. I was using the napalm, like the magma, for the longest time. I do like that you can just change whatever the hell element is on your weapon anytime you like. Just use the sniper in mines. I would do that, but I seem to run out of ammunition for the sniper in mines pretty bloody rapidly. Oh, friendly fire. There's more than one strat. Yeah, the fact that they give you the option to like really
Mom always said what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. On Dread Zone, what does kill you gets us better ratings. Yeah.
Oh, God.
In this round,
but the fact that you can just like change whatever element you want on your weapon indicates that they were kind of planning for people to, you know, have some fun with it. Oh god, we're now at Super Ultra Turbo mode.
Dark Star is in rare form tonight.
Get ready for some speed! You can't stop me, I've got dual Vipers and 175% movement speed. Switch the sniper. Stop dying, you cowards. I need to hurry up and score more kills, because we're actually running out of time. Ah, dang it. Okay.
Mom always said what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. On Dread Zone, what does kill you gets us better ratings. Yeah!
It's fine. I think that's like the second challenge I've failed in the whole run so far.
You sell the sizzle and
wow, holy crap. I just died.
Mom always said what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. On Dread Zone, what does kill you gets us better ratings. Yeah! In this round, Ratchet will run and shoot faster and faster with each opponent he defeats. I wonder what Mom would think of that.
Yeah, the game does seem to be very, very generous about that. Have the Ravager at the ready.
This announcer is impressed.
It's roguelike games. Again, I mentioned back when I first started playing this, I feel like a video game about being the star of televised blood sport feels like kind of a no-brainer, but nobody's really done it since, like, Dead Rising 2. Oh, whoopsie. A lot more time. They can use the station with references and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like such a no-brainer, like I say, but they did Terror is Reality for the multiplayer mode of Dead Rising 2, and nobody really did it since. Which just feels like a really missed opportunity. I feel like that would be a great game. You know, like you say, a roguelikey kind of thing where you're the star of televised blood sport.
Oh, listen to that crowd, Juanita! It's nights like this that I'm glad I gave up my ballet dancing career.
Tonight we bring you Dread
Mind
Zone's
your hands
most
there,
highly
mate.
anticipated matchup yet. In one corner, the undefeated Grand Champion Exterminator, a legend in his own time, Ace Headlights.
Thick flyaway
The other
there.
corner, weighing in at 97 and a half pounds. Most of it probably fluff or fat. Ratchet.
Excuse me, this is pure corn-fed Lombax.
Wish it wasn't going to be over so quickly. Just try to keep it interesting while it lasts, would you?
I eat guys like you for breakfast, Lombax. This is as far as you go, Lombax. I'm the star around here.
Why are your voice lines balanced like you're standing right behind me? Now with Carmageddon, I wouldn't know. I have not played Carmageddon.
That one actually hurt.
Oh, great. He just heals. Yeah, for some reason his voice lines are balanced as if he's, like, stood right next to me. There we go, it's that one.
Let's see whose action figure they buy now, Lombax.
Also, hang on. Is it just me, or does Ace Hardlight fight kind of like Dr. Nefarious?
You're gonna pay for that.
Okay, he's healing less and less with each cycle, so...
See why they call me the Great One.
Do they? Do they call you that? Yeah, Ace seems to have the same grenades.
Ignore pain.
He seems to have the same grenades and like machine pistol setup that Nefarious did.
Hey, I'm out of med packs. Not that I need them.
Hey, Lombax, do you feel lucky?
No, but I'm feeling mighty skillful. Come on, drop that shield. Let's dance for real, pretty boy.
I've always thought the world needed more of me, and now they get it.
Okay, you can tell which one's the real one, both by which one shimmers when you shoot it, and also the real Ace will periodically pause to yell orders at the duplicates.
All over you.
He has way more health in his final phase than he did in all of his previous phases. Down you go. Liberator! It's just that easy. That is GG, but we ain't done yet. We get the sick black and gold colour scheme.
Ratchet, you can't beat me.
Oh, but
You're
I
just a
have.
half-sized rodent with a big wrench.
Stay down, Ace. Don't embarrass yourself.
Embarrass? Embarrass? I'm Ace Hardlight.
You were a hero once, Ace.
Ratchet, don't let Fox do to you what he did to me. You're the hero now.
Okay, I have a false memory that scene was a lot more grim.
You want to see me, Fox?
In the...
My boy,
I have a false
you're
memory of
the
how that
grand
scene actually
champion
plays
of Grid
out.
Zone. The whole galaxy wants to see you. Don't you see, kid? I've been doing everything in my power to make you a star. I've transformed you from a worthless nobody into the hottest celebrity in the galaxy.
Mate, you've been slandering me.
So that's why your news show is slandering me every 6 seconds.
You know I could sue you for that.
Why, I was building up your bad boy image. Oh. And this is the thanks I get.
Yeah, we already were a celebrity.
Now,
What do you
don't be
mean?
such a baby. I'm about to offer you the opportunity of 1,000 lifetimes. I'm making you the new captain of the Exterminators, the star of the show. Think of it. We'll make billions. We'll sell Ratchet action figures, Ratchet sports shoes, Ratchet deodorant, Ratchet breakfast cereal, earmuffs and cologne, soft drinks, hard drinks, energy drinks, breath mints. You get record deals, movie rights, reality shows, video games, and commercials.
No deal, Vox.
What did you say?
I'm not your puppet, Vox. You actually think I'd kill other heroes to get rich? You're not just corrupt, you're stupid.
What you...
Got him.
You just signed your own death warrant.
So we're done then.
Let him go.
Yes, sir?
We're going to need one final Dread Zone campaign. Have them prepare that, experimental one we developed.
Sir, you don't mean the Gauntlet of Doom, do you?
Yes.
But, sir, it was mathematically proven to be unbeatable.
Yes.
Right away, sir.
But yeah, like I said, I had a false memory of that scene with Ace Hardlight being a lot more grim, because in my memory, he's down on the floor and those two like heavies walk up, and Ratchet just leaves. He doesn't get taken away, and I remember the implication being that Ratchet wouldn't finish Ace Hardlight, so they just shot him instead. You know, that's my memory of how that scene plays out. Anyway, let's move on to the finale. Who's ready to beat some mathematical odds, hey? Might as well buy that. Because we probably ain't coming back. Ooh, requires a lot. Oh, Nelly. Okay, we've got to do some more challenges around here to... let's see. We need 250,000. We're at 160,000, so... let's get to it then.
Oh, this just in, folks. The Tower of Power has been totally re-engineered by our very own Dread Zone interns. And these guys are idiots. They have a hard time boiling water, let alone designing an arena challenge. Team Dark Star is in serious trouble.
Okay, and... oh, dang it. Oh, come on, really? Isn't the little LED strip around the rim of that thing supposed to flash before it flips over? Also, you were lying down on the floor. How did you hit me? Zoom. What HP the grave? Oh shit. Okay. I'm suddenly doubting how close we are to the end of the game, but I'm committed now. Oh. That was an interesting physics glitch. Health packs, for the love of God.
This guy is gonna sell a lot of commercial real time, Juanita. Let's just pray we don't have any more wardrobe malfunctions.
Okay, we're back in the game. Oh. Immediately wins. Nice.
Here's a Grid Zone favorite. Team Darkstar will have to shoot the grind rail calibration orbs in order to align the track. Oh, good luck!
All right. Oh, dang it. Nearly there. There we go, just got to jump a little earlier. It's all of them. Go!
If Ratchet was a tough cookie, what kind of cookie would he be? I'm gonna go with Snickerdoodle.
Is that one not working? Oh god, am I gonna do these in some sort of order?
Will somebody just kill this little runt already?
Oh, you do actually have to do them in some sort of order, right. There we go. New. I don't have any pistol ammo left, so if anything spawns, I'm gonna have to leave it to the bots to take care of. Rocket Man, or not apparently. But it was supposed to mean that if the strand was orange, then it wasn't in line, but... That don't look right. I don't have any pistol ammo left, hang on. There we go. Okay, now it should work. Live on Dread Zone, you get to watch a guy fail to climb a pipe.
You know, sometimes I think I should have taken that job on Annihilation Nation. They've got a great dental plan.
Okay, now we just need to rinse our way through these guys. There we go. Alright, so we should only need another 50,000. There we go. That'll do it.
Oh, isn't technology great, folks? We can teleport ammunition out of Ratchet's gun before he even fires! He'll be losing ammo faster than a mutant muck beast can devour your spleen! Oh, and that hurts.
I'm sure it does. Also, why am I gradually losing health?
I think explosions are pretty!
You and me both, buddy. Okay, it only seems to take ammunition from the gun you are currently holding. Where are you?
Looks like that was the last of them. I must say, I'm impressed.
Well, I never
He's
thought I'd see the day!
laying the sarcasm on thick.
Psych! He's not even close to done. I'm just toying with his mind.
I love the way that One Eater is characterized as just like absolutely bloodthirsty. Oh, damn it. Okay. I got a bit too greedy. I got too greedy.
Oh, isn't technology great, folks? We can teleport ammunition out of Ratchet's gun before he even fires! He'll be losing ammo faster than a mutant muck beast can devour your spleen! Oh, and that hurts.
Not as much as me whacking you all to death with this monstrosity is going to hurt.
Oh, this guy should have his own fitness machine, his own shoes, his own fat...
Yeah, leveling this thing back up real fast.
burning barbecue! What I want to know is how Ratchet uses the bathroom in that suit.
Looks like that was the last of them. I must say, I'm impressed.
Well, I never thought I'd see the day!
Psych! He's not even close to done.
Oh,
I'm just
Daka.
toying with his mind.
Oh, the arena is definitely getting smaller. I did not notice that a minute ago. Okay, I am going to keep my distance from these guys, because they hurt. As much fun as I'm having whipping everything to death with the scorpion flail. God damn it. Raw. Okay. Time to lock the fuck in.
Oh, isn't technology great, folks? We can teleport ammunition out of Ratchet's gun before he even fires! He'll be losing ammo faster than a mutant muck beast can devour your spleen! Oh, and that hurts. match on ice, ladies and gentlemen. The juice is cold, and the generic brand X gelatin is definitely jiggling.
You are absolutely getting jiggly with it. I'm not just talking about how much the fucking screen is shaking.
I must say, I'm impressed.
Well, I never thought I'd see the day.
Psych! He's not even close to done. I'm just toying with his mind.
Okay, I'm spawning more of those gunner guys, so I'm going to keep my distance.
Interesting fact, folks. Dread Zone started out with two guys fighting over a breakfast burrito, and the rest is history.
You tell I like the dual rifles a lot. Okay. Oh, the barrier does damage. Okay. Okay. We're locked in. Hands will stop sweating for 2 seconds. Final round. Don't die now. Too close. Too fucking close. Alright. Here we go, Ghost Station. Oh, we're alright. Ouch. Ow. Sorry, I just went to de-shrimpy a bit and my neck went crunch. Owie. Damn it, I need those bones.
Travel to the Ghost Station battle course is now open.
Ghost Station is haunted by the angry spirits of Dread Zone's fiercest warriors. Alright, this is definitely the last one, and then there's the finale after that. So we should be done by before
My friends, it is a black day
hour
for
3.
Dread Zone fans across the galaxy. Ace Hardlight, champion exterminator,
What are you feeling on
respected
Frostpunk?
philanthropist,
Very much in
cut
favour.
down by the maniac contestant known as Ratchet, aka the Butcher of Bogan.
Fans reacted to Ace's defeat with shock and outrage.
You heard of Ixion?
We hate you, Ratchet. You cheated.
Ratchet is a malicious criminal. He must be punished.
Bowing to public pressure, Gleam and Vox acted quickly to address the issue.
Fans of Dreadzone, I share your pain for the loss of the mighty Ace Hardlight. I encourage you all to express your grief and sympathy by purchasing this limited edition Ace Hardlight Memorial Action Figure on sale now for only 299 bolts.
A Fox News investigation later revealed that Ratchet
Wow,
used
who is this
banned
Dorito man?
performance-enhancing drugs.
In accordance with Dreadzone Regulation C6-5/9, Paragraph 2, Ratchet has been sentenced to meet his fate on the Gauntlet of Doom! This special event will be broadcast live tomorrow night only on Dreadzone!
This Sunday. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty interesting. I saw some other people playing it, so I might look into it. I have been debating over doing the Frostpunk 2 DLC Breach of Trust, because I looked it up and apparently reviews are currently mixed.
Ratchet and Clank, aka Team Darkstar, have conquered 9 planets, survived hundreds of arena battles, and even defeated Dreadzone's grand champion, Ace Hardlight. Who would have ever imagined this? Now, in a drastic and downright vindictive move, Gleeman Vox has sent Team Darkstar to the Ghost Station. The course is unbeatable, unbearable, unthinkable, and I'm having an aneurysm just talking about it.
No opinion, I barely played the base game. So, Frostpunk 2's base game was already...
I will make sure you get out alive. My nav grid shows an abandoned supply ship on the other side of the station. There is a grind rail nearby that will take you to the station's core. I will give you more information when you get there.
But Frostpunk 2's base game was already pretty divisive due to just its sheer level of difference from the base game. But apparently Breach of Trust has some problems with it, where it's apparently just not particularly interesting, and there's like a there's a volcano involved in a lot of the advertising for it, and apparently that barely comes up in the actual gameplay. So I don't know. I'm torn. Liked it better, felt a bit easier. Frostpunk 1 was very much like, this is a vicious fight for survival, whereas Frostpunk 2 was more of a, you need to keep a lot of very diverse people happy. So just like the sheer amount of differences in that definitely caused some consternation, because as the captain of Frostpunk 1, what you say goes, whereas as the steward of Frostpunk 2, you've got to, you know, politic your way into getting what you want, and even then people aren't going to be happy about it. So it's a big difference. But, yeah, the reviews for Breach of Trust were
We know this
mixed.
is gonna end with Ratchet splattered halfway from here to Florano. Why don't we skip it and head back to my condo for a cocktail and a dip in the jacuzzi?
No, I prefer to stay here where the real action is.
Damn, got him. But the reviews were mixed, and in more ways than one. Like, they were both positive and negative, but also a lot of the reviews were just, like, really unhelpful. Like, a couple of the reviews were just stuff like people going, recommended. Like, positive recommendation, they added Scottish people to Frostpunk. Directly next to it, negative review, they added Scottish people to Frostpunk. And I'm just like, thanks! Why did you fucking bother? That doesn't help anybody.
This creature is clearly much too dangerous to be set free. He must be destroyed.
That's the point, not being funny.
This node will be ours, sir.
The other ones can't get I don't see so many of those, like,
the special sauce.
the ones that, like I say, I've been mostly seeing is just, like, people complaining about very strange things, and then other people praising those exact things. I'm just like, this doesn't help anyone. Like, why did you write a review if you're just gonna do something like that? You've just wasted everybody's time.
You know, I was just bluffing earlier. I knew Ratchet would pull it off. So, about the cocktail jacuzzi thing.
Is it still on the table? I can go for a martini.
Oh, isn't that a shame? Team Darkstar's only escape has been cut off. Wonder how they'll get past this one.
They are on to us, Ratchet. Dreadzone has activated a force field blocking you from the supply ship. However, if you can capture the control nodes in that quadrant, I believe I can override the force field.
Let's do it. Bullets.
If we don't make it out alive, I just want to say it was an honor serving with you.
We're getting out of this, boys. Don't you worry. But with Frostpunk, when you say like that the second game was a lot easier, I will definitely agree with that, because in the first game I had this moment of like I believe the VoDs are still up, but I had this moment of realization when I was playing Frostpunk 1 and like when the big storm hits at the end. I had this, like, pause where I realised there is nothing else I can do. Like, I have exhausted every option available to me. I can only sit here and hope that, you know, I've somehow made the right calls all this time. And I just didn't have that, I just didn't have that moment during the Civil War sequence of Frostpunk 2. With that sequence, it was just, have you got enough cops? Yes. Well, then it's really easy to get the peace ending, which is arguably the best ending. Like, it was genuinely just a matter of, like, having enough cops that I could deploy them to every hot zone. Oh man, you say that. I remember the first time that I ever played Frostpunk 1, and I had this really fucking funny moment where I needed to use emergency shifts one time because I had like some vital technology at like 99%. And it was so fucking funny because what's supposed to happen is that emergency shift has a chance of killing someone through exhaustion. And the idea is that, you know, oh, we're making the hard decisions here. Are you gonna risk people's lives to get things that you think you need? But, point of order, this was in the research lab, not, you know, I wasn't sending the guys back into the factory for another 16-hour shift. This was, can you stay 10 more minutes longer to just get this technology squared away so that, you know, we can have upgraded heating or whatever it was. And a guy died. I asked you to stay 10 minutes overtime at the lab, and a guy died. Like, how does that happen? died of eye-rolling and sass. The very concept of overtime killed him. He didn't even do anything. It was just like, you have the bit from, what's that movie, Office Space? Where the guy goes, yeah, we're going to need you to stay late tonight. It's just like, I got as far as, yeah, so, and the guy just keeled over. My
Team Darkstar simply won't give up.
my primary complaint, there aren't many, but my primary complaint about Frostpunk is that I got the feeling sometimes that the game was trying a little too hard to, like, lay it on with the you're making the hard decisions, you know? You're doing dangerous things that can hurt people. Is that worth survival? Is it worth becoming a monster? I'm like, I'm not becoming a monster. I asked the guy to stay 20 minutes overtime. I'm still paying him. It's not like I chained him to a sewing machine. Children yearn for the mines. But I've had this idea for a video essay that I've wanted to make for years now, but I just haven't had the, like, motivation.
Were you?
I haven't had, like, the zest to do it yet, and it's the idea that Frostpunk's thesis is that morality is a skill issue. Is that if you don't suck, like, if you aren't bad at your job, then it's easy to be moral.
Nothing's easy in Red Zone, baby. Team Darkstar.
That is my... That is what I read,
Battle course is intended to send them to the grave.
Oh dear. You are still stuck. It appears there is a 6-phase theta glyph encrypted force field blocking your escape. I am unable to crack the encryption from here. However, if you destroy the encryption computers that control the force field, that might short it out.
Sir, request permission to begin hacking. Bypass complete. 2 orbs to go, sir.
You don't need my permission, just get on with it.
1 more orb and that door's open.
Because that's the big thing, is that what Frostpunk does is, by tying moral decisions to gameplay effects, is that you don't need to make the hard decisions if you know what you're doing as an administrator. You don't need to sign you don't need to sign child labour and stuff like that if you're good at managing the labour that you have. You don't need, you know, to do all those things.
This could be a setup, sir. Last thing he needs to get killed in some tragically ironic way.
You'll be fine, mate. It occurred to me until recently that signing laws was optional, but wow, my entire health bar just went away. Holy shit. But more was another tech tree. I mean, yeah, kind of. You don't have to. You don't have to sign any laws, especially not like the weird, immoral ones. I have managed to beat Frostpunk the last autumn without becoming a monster and without anybody dying. It is entirely doable. It just requires a bit of like forward planning. Like I say, that is my understanding of Frostpunk's thesis: is that morality is a skill issue. If you have to make the hard decisions, then you've clearly fucked up in some way that has gotten you put that into that situation in the first place, you know?
Is what they mean by gratuitous violence, Juanita.
On another note, have you heard
I'm
of
gonna
Dawn
call
of
my kids
Man?
and tell them
No,
to stop
I have
watching
not.
just as soon as I have kids.
This could be a setup, sir. Last thing he needs to get killed in some tragically ironic way.
Drop a link in the DMs. I am going to have much to look at in my DMs after today. Okay. Judging by the name, are we going with some sort of early Bronze Age, sort of Stone Age into Bronze Age, Age of Empires 1 kind of dealy? Prehistoric little solutions just about to transition from nomadic to settled. Interesting. Okay. Weird tubes. And it's living off the land until you can discover agriculture, loss and grief and death rights in there as well. Interesting. So, hang on, I have a question. Is it made by the same people that made Galactic Civilizations? Because this is sounding very familiar. Don't think so. Okay. I was going to say, because the guys that made Galactic Civilizations were on the verge of making a very similar game, but it got cancelled. And I was like, wait, did they actually fucking make it? What? Because what you were describing is very similar. Alright. Destroy the ghost station.
Has been achieved. Team Darkstar has actually survived
First
through
game
the ghost
ever.
station's infamous
Okay, fair
Gauntlet
enough.
of Doom. It looks like it's all over. Or is it?
They made the same game but in
Ratchet,
space.
we must make
Nice.
sure they can never use the station again. Destroy the station's outer turrets that guard the power cores. Then, destroy the central core and bring the station down. We will deal with Vox when you return.
Parents with impressionable children may want to turn off their holo sets now.
Children with impressionable parents may want to pretend they're watching the reading robot.
Quick self-care. Some extremely close air support.
Have you ever seen the Diablo in the pale moonlight? I have, and it's fantastic!
Why do you put all these power nodes on the outside of your structure? The turrets are so bad. can't defeat me. I have micro-missiles. Just gotta keep pouring that fire on. Alright, thank you for joining me, Ina. I will look through all those goodies that you sent me later, and I'll let you know what I think. Oh, those blade spinner things are coming after me.
Good, Ratchet. Now, in order to shut down the central core, you must destroy all the green power nodules around the station. I am updating them on your mini-map. Can you see them?
Sure can. Yeah, why would you put these on the
Just a reminder, tomorrow
outside?
is Kick Your Best Friend in the Pants Day. Free popcorn for everyone who participates.
There you are. Meow. I should get a popcorn emote. So many emote ideas that I want to get, but just haven't had the opportunity yet. Yeah, I'm Kick Your Best Friend in the Pants Day. I don't need a day for that. I've been out here doing it for free.
Ratchet. Now, come meet me back at our...
Alright, let's end this. You did it, Ratchet.
Ratchet, I have found a way to shut down the containment fields and release all the heroes.
You're kidding. That's amazing.
He's had help.
What?
Al? You're alive. They said your body was beyond repair.
No biggie. I got a new one. Check this out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. So, what's the plan?
We have acquired schematics for the entire battle dome.
Sick.
There is a central computer on the control level that regulates power to the containment fields.
So what? Reprogram it? Hack it?
Blast it. Just blow it up, and the fields go down.
It's
Okay,
just that easy.
So how do I get to the control level?
Also, apparently while you were getting augmented, they apparently couldn't fix your lisp.
Take you there, but it is a one-way ride.
Alright. Very quickly see if some upgrading we can do. Oh, dang it. That was the wrong one. Oh. Hang on, guys, sorry. Apparently an idiot. Okay, control level. There we go. Zoop. Oh, I think we've been rumbled. Oh, awfully handy they put cover out here.
Can you hear me? Something just doesn't seem right here. Not good.
Well, well, well! What have we here, Dread Zone fans? A contestant attempting to sabotage the Battle Dome? How exciting! If he succeeds, the rest of the contestants go free! But if he fails, I've wired the Battle Dome with 6 gigatons of nitroglycerin. If Ratchet doesn't disarm the detonator before time runs out, the Battle Dome will be blown into a trillion pieces!
That's insane!
Au contraire. If I was still on the Battle Dome, then it would be insane. But I happen to have a truly lovely view of the action.
I have a feeling he doesn't give much of a shit about the fans because they won't buy his Ace Hardlight chod.
All of them too?
Of course not. You are. Unless you shut your cake hole and get moving. Go on now. Your audience is waiting.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the final episode of Dread Zone. Oh, God, we're all gonna die.
The mood is positively electric as the audience braces to find out if they will survive the next 10 minutes. I can't believe I'm reading this.
I had my whole life ahead of me. I was gonna be a ballet dancer.
Pull yourself together, you blabbering idiot!
Thank you, Juanita. Superstar contestant Ratchet faces his toughest challenge.
Oh, they're actually showing a picture of him smiling.
Formidable defense systems and defeat Gleeman Vox himself. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Ratchet for being such a great role model and a pillar of our community. If anybody can save us, it's you, Ratchet.
We're rooting for you, little buddy.
All it took was their life being on the line and they finally changed their tune.
Ratchet. I did not realize I was leading you into another one of Vox's traps. There is still a way out, though. If you can destroy the 3 fusion generators on the control level, it will release the escape shuttles, and both the fans and the heroes will be saved.
Plant the bomb! Plant the bomb! Oh boy.
Ratchet, the station
Denied.
will be blown to bits any moment.
Right.
I got him hacked. Let's go.
There we go.
Come on, Ratchet.
Disco ball of death.
If you can't, we'll all die.
There we go. Go, 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 go. getting all of these robots from? Doing anything that Dallas does, just in general. Like, not even the sketchy stuff, just in general, I do not condone anything that he does.
Excellent, Ratchet. Now, deactivate the second generator. But hurry, time is running out.
We've got this.
Tonight, on a very solemn episode of Threat Zone, everybody dies! Oh, no!
Dallas, you're embarrassing yourself.
Mommy, I don't want to go bye-bye.
Dallas, this is not the time! Oh,
He's finally losing it.
you're a baby. Good baby. Baby, no cry.
Oh god. Can somebody throw the fucking flash grenade? There we go. Okay, it's a good thing that we pointed out that we do not condone anything that Dallas gets up to, just in general. Because apparently he's getting very weird with it in the announcer's box.
Why? Why? Oh, not me! I'm too ready to die!
You won't, Dallas. Now straight on up. Look at you, crying on galaxy-wide hollow vision. You are a selfish, selfish man.
Thank you, Juanita! Your searing dose of verbal abuse was refreshing, I can't even tell you. Ooh, and the whole mommy-baby thing, sexy. Baby needs a change of...
Gross.
Ratchet, you are running out of time. The generators are overloading.
Oh fuck.
Several escape shuttles are leaving the battle dome. Keep working, Ratchet.
Okay, the evacuations are proceeding. We'll get Dallas and Juanita out of here before something gets very strange. I want to retire to a safe distance there, my friend. Sniper. Oh. We're fine, we just gotta remember to breathe. God, even with, like, fully upgraded bots, these guys just go down like a sack of bricks. Like, they cannot hang on for any length of time. Also, why am I still being rewarded with bolts? We're on the way to the fucking ending.
I suppose since we're all about to perish horribly, I should own up to a few things. First of all, Timmy Aberdeen, I'm the one who set your backpack on fire. I'm sorry you couldn't get it off in time. And Susie Binkleton, I was the one who put the Tyrannoid in your locker. Hey, I heard the therapy is going well, though. Chin up, kid!
I choose to believe that he was not a child when he was doing this stuff.
And finally to you, Juanita, my dear, sweet Juanita. I apologize for the last 6 years of rude jokes, harassing innuendo, and all those friendly little pinches in the elevator. But who are we kidding? You love it!
And even with his life on the line.
Ratchet, can you pick up the pace, please? The station is seconds away from exploding.
Even with his life on the line, the man simply cannot even attempt to be a slightly better person. There we go. Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Oh my god. Wow. This fucking turret. Jesus. God, those fucking Landstalker turrets do so much damage. Who would have thought 30mm straight to the face would sting quite so much? Oh, I can't see. Oh, I don't even need to like redo the bolt and the hacking this time. These doors are just open now. Oh, still gonna set a bomb though. Oh, interesting. The door doesn't go down until you've actually blown the turrets up. Die! There we go. There we go, get a quick heal from the level up. Yeah. Go. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's all the generators down, so now it's just on to take box.
Well done, Ratchet. The containment fields are deactivated. The station is no longer on lockdown.
Good. Now get on a shuttle and get out of here.
Sorry, Ratchet. I am not leaving without you.
For the love of Lord, cut out the sappy melodrama before you lose my entire audience.
Excuse me?
I've been waiting for this moment for a
This is character.
I'm gonna give Dread Zone fans the finale they've been waiting for. It's a little one-act play I call Death of the Lombax. Here's a ratings poster.
Oh god, Spider-Mans.
That's it! I'm rolling credits on you!
Oh, looks like Fox has some tricks up his sleeve. This is gonna be one heck of a match.
Considering that we die if Team Darkstar loses, that's an understatement.
Oh, well. Everybody dies. Well, I just got my fucking razzle-dazzle. Ricochet bullets, which means I can hit stuff that's fucking miles behind me. What the? That was a green blob. That was not his enemy. No. That one.
Some tricks up his sleeve. This is gonna be one heck of a match.
Considering that we die if Team Darkstar loses, that's an understatement.
An understatement, an undergarment, the underworld of professional mustache twirling, whatever it is, it's hot.
Time for the season.
Professional mustache twirling.
Something I whipped up for the after party.
Oh, rocket launcher ammunition. What the? God damn it.
Here you go, Ratchet. Meet some of your fans. Time to pump up the action.
Going down to about halfway.
Oh no! This could mean disaster for Team Darkstar. I put 500 volts on this match.
Dallas, our lives hang in the balance, and you are gambling?
Oh, don't pretend like you care. You never cared. Oh, there we go. I popped a blood vessel again. Oh, all right. Can somebody get me a tissue?
Here's a third act twist. The big bad guy just got bigger. This year on Dread Zone.
He's got a fucking Megatron, like, sorry, Jumbotron screen array on his chest.
Is Team Darkstar dead? Dallas, what's happening? Dallas, what are you doing?
Nothing. Just keep your eyes closed. Go!
Show's over, Lombax. Thanks for playing. Hurry up and
die. We're live. Here comes the big guns.
Oh god, I am running out of ammunition for everything.
Fox kills
Dang it.
Ratchet. What a headline.
Oh, this is tough because this fight is incredibly frantic. No, this is not the time to be asking about my poetry.
Oh, looks like Fox has some tricks up his sleeve. This is gonna be one heck of a match.
Considering that we die if Team Darkstar loses, that's an understatement.
An understatement, an undergarment, the underworld of professional mustache twirling, whatever it is, it's hot.
And now, Ratchet's destruction, brought to you by Lehman Vox.
Yeah.
That's all right. I always like close fights. Time for the season finale.
Oh, there is actually healing on this map. Okay, I was about to make a remark of there's no way of getting any health back, but it seems that there is.
I think we should re-up your contract. Here, talk to my lawyers. Let's do another take. Put some feeling into it. Allow me to slip into something more comfortable. This year on Dread Zone, an audience favorite, the giant mech climactic battle. A lunchbox, eat this!
I can't look! Is Team Darkstar dead? Dallas, what's happening? Dallas, what are you doing?
Nothing, just keep your eyes closed. Go!
Look out below!
That's
Okay.
right. Take him out, Team Darkstar! Destroy him! Destroy his family! Make him cry into his next life! Yeah!
Last for that blood god.
Seen that before. Ladies and gentlemen, Juanita has eaten the cameraman.
Don't turn that down!
Okay, I am officially out of ammunition.
Team Darkstar's about to be crushed! You little rat! I should have popped your top 4 episodes ago!
Oh my god, ammunition full. I've got something for the fusion rifle.
It's bomb time! Here comes the big guns!
Oh my god, camera. What have I got left? Okay, I've got. There we go, he's down. Holy shit. Down to the wire with not a single bullet left in the chamber. Holy shit.
No, but it will be soon.
Destruct sequence initiated. 60 seconds until battle dome detonation.
God damn it, what did I do all that stuff in the tunnels for then?
Long ago. Now we'll both die together on live holovision. It'll be the best ratings I've ever had.
Even if I don't make it out of here alive, at least a lot of other heroes escape tonight.
Enjoy your pathetic idealism. For the last few seconds of your life.
Unfortunately for you, the cavalry's here.
What? Get in, Ratchet. There is no time remaining.
Just a sec.
Save the little guy.
5 seconds until detonation.
Hold still, Ratchet.
Yeah! Victory!
Check out that explosion! That was awesome! Let's do it again! Move! It's my turn to look!
No, it's my turn, you little brats. Get out of here. Don't you know how to respect your elders, Ow!
Oh!
Did you see what she just...
These kids have got teamwork. Let's go.
What else could I do?
Hey, I fixed the comlink. We've got incoming calls.
You never know when Deadlock 2 will come. Man, I hope so.
What can I say? I thought I was a goner back there. I owe you guys big time.
Hey, Ratchet, it's Hydra Girl. If you're ever back in Aquatos, promise you look me up, okay?
Ah, well, Aquatos is nice this time of year.
If they finally filtered all of the sludge out from the first game.
More calls coming in.
Ratchet, Clank, it's me, Captain Quark. There's a nasty rumor going around about heroes being kidnapped, but don't worry, it's baloney. I mean, come on, nobody came to capture me, right? Just imagine making a show about galactic heroes without Captain Quark. Ha! Well, anyway, you guys missed the last 3 meetings of the Quark Cadets fan club. But don't worry, I've got extra copies of the newsletter, and I even saved some of the snacks. Hope you like custard.
Ugh. 3-week-old custard, Jesus. No spoilers for later Ratchet and Clank games, because I haven't played any of the non-PS2 ones. Oh dear, oh dear. Stretch. Means VA. Ah, that's a shame. Rip Jim Ward then. That's a pity. Anyway. Ugh. Yeah, let's do the old final thoughts then. Very different beast to the prior Ratchet and Clank games, because it's much more focus on the shooting, much more arcadey kind of style. Much more arcadey kind of style. Like I say, there's a lot less in the way of like platforming and such, but like it's a very different beast, but I still really enjoy it. The same as Ratchet and Clank 3 is that they've like upped the general power level of the game, and while that does mean it's a lot more focused on the shooting than on the platforming, it does mean that you got a lot more carnage, and it's a lot of fun. So, but yeah, I can definitely see why Bun was like, yeah, not feeling so bad that I skipped out on this one. If I skip this, we should have a nice post-credit scene.
Lawrence, what's going on? You said we were coming within range of a space station.
Well, we were, sir. How was I to know it would suddenly explode?
Oh, Janice.
Too long. Say you'll never leave me again for that nasty villain, Engelbert.
Oh, lads. I am Engelbert.
Say what?
Wow, that's a joke that hasn't aged well here. Okay. Yes, yeah. I imagine there's probably some writer out there going, eee. Okay. I think that'll be all. We're not gonna raid out because, oh my goodness, I need a shower and a cup of tea after that one. I will see you all on Monday because this stream will return in 007 First Light. Until then. I'm joking, there was a sports person that dealt with that recently. Ugh. The whole trans sports thing is just fucking ridiculous. Just leave them alone. Let people play. Bullshit. Just leave them alone. Anyway, this stream will return in 007 First Light. Until then, thank you for joining me. Good night, and much love.